Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I saw that. Yes, it was that. And she won the contest. You know what? That's the thing where you know how they say you can't win for losing. She wins the tossing contest, the Christmas tree crossing contest, but she ends up losing the insurance money. No, you know, so that's sort of like say Sally saw six. What do we?
Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Yes, we used to always do that all the time. But we used to say Sally saw six seashells by the seashore. Tongue twisters. Do they even do tongue twisters anymore for young people? Do they even know what a tongue twister is? I don't know. Diana, are you happy to be back in our court?
I am.
But Sean, are you happy to be back in our courtroom? See, you know what? You don't appreciate what you have till you leave. So now we can't complain about the heat.
Why, was it hot up there?
I will tell you this, the acoustics are great. And it's because I think it's because they have the coffered ceilings. We did this, well, somebody else built this where they did this thing, but nobody complained about hearing everything. Everybody could hear perfectly well.
Well, Diana was gonna sit a corner over there.
Yeah.
The day that we came in here to listen to testimony, man, you can hear everybody like clear.
So basically, Diana, you need to do your court reporting from the back of the courtroom. Or maybe the acoustics is not good. It's just you were in the sweet spot. But yeah, people thought I was off. I saw a deputy and they were like, Judge, are you off work? I'm like, no, we're in another courtroom. I'm like, we've been here. We've just been in different courtrooms.
It's because we haven't been live.
Ah.
Because we've had people call to the back and be like, is she on yet? I can't find her live.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh.
Hey, she's on.
Yeah. But I was like, we've been traveling from courtroom to courtroom. But so we're supposed to have 2 cases, but now it's turning into more than 2 cases. Well, we have a Choa, and then we're supposed to have a Mark Costa. All right, so where has he been? Why wasn't he in court? Yes. Why were you not in court?
I was up all night stressing and going at it with my fiance, and then my phone, the charging port doesn't work, so I use the one you put it on. I guess when I put it on, it didn't. I'm sorry, I just ran upstairs.
Okay.
It wasn't sitting right, so it didn't charge. The battery died. I didn't make the time.
All right. Because the word we had was you were just not going to be making an appearance. Then we had the word, oh, I didn't know you were in a different courtroom. But here's my problem with you. My problem with you is that you were late on January 8th. And I admonished you because I always admonish people about being late. And when it's their first time being in the 187th, I tell them, hey, now you know where it is. Now you know what time you should be here. And then you were supposed to be here at 9 and you were not here at 9. And you're telling me you overslept.
It's not that I overslept. This is my alarm didn't go off because my phone died. I swear I can't. The charging port doesn't work after the damn. I'm sorry, excuse me. The magnetic charger. I don't know. It's called the wireless charging.
Well, I mean, you knew that before that the wireless charging isn't working.
I know the wireless charger works, but I guess when I put it down after I checked the time, The last time I checked it, I didn't put it down right and it didn't sync up with the charger.
So how did you know to be here by 2:30?
Well, my phone's on now. I've been in contact with Neil in his office and he said you were leaving.
So
at
when was
2:30.
your phone on?
I got up like at 10:30, 11.
All right, so you're up at 10:30 and 11. Why didn't you call the court? Why didn't you come to the court at 10:30 or 11?
When I called, they said you were in trial and they didn't know what courtroom.
No,
That's what the lady said at Neil's office. I'm not lying to that.
He did reach out initially to our office. Our receptionist called the court and somebody must have told her that. I do know that we were in the 226 this morning.
Mhm.
And I don't know why that would create some confusion, but nonetheless, he told us, what do we do? And I said, well, don't, let me get a hold of the court. And as expediently as we could, we got a hold of your staff and they let us know that you were here and you could see him and be here before 2:30. But he has been on standby for a couple hours now. And we apologize for being at the very last minute, but that's when we could get him.
all right. Have you conferred with the state?
I have not on his case, seeing as he didn't show up. I was wanting to talk to Daniel.
All right, have a seat in the box. You may want to sit on the back row. But Sean, it appears that everybody is now coming out disclosing their weight loss plan. And it's not, oh, I just exercised a lot and started eating right. Hi.
I like our courtroom.
Yes, that's what everybody says.
I really like our courtroom. What's going on?
I got some here. Sorry.
Sir, yeah.
Sorry, sorry. That we prefer our court over yours.
But you all made us feel very welcome.
I'm gonna go and shampoo my carpet. Maybe that'll make it a little bit worse.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
Yeah, every time we ask, they always, I think, use hot water.
Mhm.
They have a steamer, it's not a shampoo.
Whatever they do, they don't think they use soap.
I just went out. Just because I didn't know.
I have some here on my. I don't know what this song's supposed to be. It's funny, I don't know many of the CTD notes. I know it's pretty bad.
You don't know that. Yeah. But then was telling me, there's a well discovery. Obviously.
No, no, I don't.
Yeah.
I had one.
He left you weak. Stay off. The whole thing trying to wash it.
Slap.
I don't think it's anything serious. I was hoping that because that.
I haven't gotten it. I'm not used to it. It's all-
Yeah, no, I got you. No, you be.
I was trying to do my Mr. Spock.
The exam.
Yes. You just,
Just
don't.
Like you said, it was actually deferred, but then it was.
Yeah, you got referral. I wasn't on that first case. From what I can research and see.
I'm just so confused from this. I mean, our keys don't open this. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Why couldn't you go down? I've been most. Yeah. Just to be.
Well,
I don't regret it. I learned a different side of it all. I did. Getting to know the detectives and the investigators. Not more what's coming on. No, it's constant. So on top of that, we're gonna move arrested person. We also have.
So we got. So
we should get
you already got one. You already have those.
Still put it on. Just so it's just all in one. But then I think that's fine. We have to run the dismissal, misdemeanor, and then I one on assault site. I don't think so either. It's four prices, 4 cases, price of one. Even if you have one. I think it's. Yeah. Okay. Well, what's okay. No worries, no worries. Let me know. Okay. Right down. I'll write down the post off for the file. You guys talk to your line, talk to Daniel. Oh, great. Well, then I think that's fine. And I think that's fair. I think of course. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, thank you both. Okay. Well, give me a time. I'll write it down right now. Okay.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you know what I mean? I was trying to look out.
Thank you. And I wasn't.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Mark Costa. All right, where are we on this case?
Judge, state just made an offer. I believe we had made another offer previously, but we changed it. And we told defense to open one setting.
All right. How old are you?
38.
Norma? Recall this back from March 4th. On March 4th, you better be on time for court. And on March 4th, you're going to let the court know whether or not you're accepting the offer. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And court is at 9 a.m. State, do you have any objection to the warrant being recalled?
No, Your Honor.
All right, is there anything else?
Hang on.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you.
You have to sign the reset form, then you're excused.
Sir, you know. Yes, sir.
I just throw darts at them, don't fight it. I'll write down.
Like I care.
Like you're saying that ain't that. How do you say, you don't say you want?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't win third shirt. Who did? No, it's one eighty seven. Pretty good.
Yeah, but I can't sit there to help.
So I guess the answer is.
Oh, no, I don't know if it's you or if you defense attorney, because if it's the defense attorney, I'm just gonna remind them. It's
Oh, revenue, right? Not this year.
Yeah. Wait, you're a free one. Wait, how is it? A real question, I actually have never been to a drink club. I've only been once, 2 weeks ago. Drink club. But the drinks there are pretty good. You, or for your experience, when you go for drinks other than coffee.
They're awesome.
I just don't want to.
What do you drink? What do you do?
Okay, sure.
What?
I'll take that. Dude, I'd be down. I wouldn't be down to hang out with you. You're gonna have to work today?
Is it gala or gala?
Okay. If I'm not getting dinner with my girl.
When you go to a fancy, is it a gala?
I'm still
Gala.
doing both.
It depends on, are you from the South? Did your mom raise you correctly? Some people say gala.
Gala?
I- I say gala because when it's a gala, it's very fancy. They're not serving beer.
Not sort of, yeah.
No, and if they're serving beer, then it's probably $30 a bottle. That's how you know you had a gala when they want to tell you the cost of a shot is usually about $20. And then for me, because I don't drink, I want a soda or something, a can of soda. I went to a place and guess how much they were charging for one can of Sprite?
$8.
It was a gala, not a gala. $12.50. And you know what I said? No, it was just the little can.
7.9 ounce.
I said, no, thank you. I will not need any beverages today. But yeah, the prices are high. And I said, I could get that for a 12-pack. Are you saying that's what it costs? They're like, yeah. And then after you pay for that, they still want you to tip the bartender. And guess what? They want you to tip them, but they didn't even open. You have to open the can yourself. So, yeah.
You know what, I'm just taking water. Okay, we're ready, we're ready.
Is it a party, a partay?
That's what I-
Oh, wait.
Even if you go 2017, 2019. Did you graduate 19? 18.
It reminded me of, what was that Melissa McCarthy movie, Spy? Where they're at this fancy restaurant and she started eating what she's supposed to clean her hands with. I think that movie was hilarious.
Yes. And I was like, I don't even know who that is. I've never seen that one once. Yeah.
So what are we doing with this client? Oh, Mr. Vale? What's happening with your client?
Both prosecutors were asked to come down so we could visit on all aspects of the case.
Okay.
We have worked out a tentative plan to resolve all the cases. What I'd like to do is see if we could just come back in a week, maybe 2 weeks, nothing super long. I'd like my client to have an opportunity to think about it. Plus I'm still waiting on some discovery to come in. I don't think it's going to change anything, quite frankly, based on what I've discussed with the prosecutors and what I've seen in their files. And so that would be what I would ask. I don't want to delay anything, but again, when we come back, we will resolve all the cases more than likely.
All right, Mr. Cho, you want to step down, please? All right. So do y'all want to come back on the 7th? March 7th?
That's fine, Jeff. That'll work.
Absolutely, Judge, that works.
And if the state can have the paperwork prepared, so that way if we get here, if we're gonna do it, we can just.
Well, that sounds like a March 7th thing.
All right, so we'll be back on March 7th,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
we'll be actually in the home of the 187th District Court.
I'll take
We've been
I'll take-
traveling a lot.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was running up and down. Well, you caught me in the act. I was in the other court looking for everybody.
All right, we'll bring you back on March 7th. Do you have any questions about anything? All right, we'll see you then.
Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you.
Let's see. Let me get that started.
All right, everyone. So that is our last case for today. And we'll be back. Today is Thursday. It feels like it's a Monday or something. Well, we'll be back on Monday.
It does have Monday vibes today, Judge.
It does.
I feel like I'm just getting started.
Well, we'll be back on Monday and I will be covering for other judges and or the court. So you're just going to stay there and